I want to cover a few news topics that I wasn't able to cover on my main side. And some of that is they really hate me on the EV stuff. They really do. So because they hate me on the EV, I am kind of forced to do a lot of that stuff over here on the paid side. So here's what we got. I wanted to scroll down here. All right, I went off a little bit on Dodge, but guys, I can't say this enough. Stellantis is an EV car company. They don't care about gas engines. They are going to bulldoze forward with EVs, and the new owner or the new CEO isn't going to change their mind. Those board members and shareholders are controlling the company, and they are all about the EV. I talked a little bit about the Chevy Bolt coming back as an affordable EV. Let's go ahead and look into this article. I didn't want to dig too deep into this, but guys, right here. This at 259-mile range is not a commuter car. This is a straight up joke. And on a level 2 charger, it'll take all night to charge that up. Guys, this is why EVs are a failure. And anyone who buys one that drives any farther than outside of a major metropolitan area, they get rid of them immediately because they can't use them. People are not waking up fast enough to this EV garbage. And people keep falling for it over and over and over again. The problem is once you bought one of these POSs, you're stuck with it. Because you're not going to get out from underneath the loan because of high interest rates and how much this car costs. Even if it's an affordable EV, it's still more expensive than a gas. And in my mind, it's even less green energy than the gas vehicle. Because the green energy is garbage. It's crap. Guys, I've already explained how catalytic converters make gas cars a much better option for the environment. It doesn't take carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere that not only we need to breathe, but that plants need for them to feed. Guys, there's so much here that I could just push on and really kind of blow everything out of the water. I'm hitting on a lot of the main topics, but a lot of this...
Bruh. You stupid.
30K-ish for a tag, price tag on a car. They're calling that affordable. You must be out your fucking mind. Yeah, here. 14 for this EV. You see how fast they drop in price? Guys, this is a Chevy Bolt. This is a 2020 Chevy Bolt, 5 years old. Pay attention, guys. Wake up. Pay attention. Right here. A 5-year-old Chevy Bolt, $14,900. They want to sell a brand new one for $30,000. What is that telling you? What is that telling you? That tells you that these vehicles aren't holding their resale. That after that long, they're dropping in value so fast. Because what happens when they get to the 10-year mark? You have to put a battery in it. Well, the battery costs more than what the car was or is worth at the time. And sometimes the battery can be as much as the car was new if it's a cheap car. This is why the EV stuff does not make a bit of sense. It's all propaganda, it's all push, it's all BS. Don't fall for it, guys. Any of this EV stuff. This is another EV Bolt coming soon. Again, guys, they're pushing the EV agenda. This is why I don't necessarily like Motor Trend. I've said it before. I don't necessarily care for Motor Trend, but I watch Motor Trend because they will tell you what they're pushing. They will show you their agenda. And when you see their agenda, you can then go in the opposite direction. That's how you take these news articles in.